Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. Okay, first for the Bulls. Macy is out there with Michael Jordan. We got Charles Oakley. Each and every night, so important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. Then there's Gerber, and it's Green in at the 4 spot. And then for the Boston Celtics, Johnson is out there with Ainge. We've got Parrish. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. Then it's Bird, and it's McHale in at power forward.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Ainge kicks to Bird. The pass to Parrish. Back to Bird.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And the thing I loved about Larry Legend was his ability to initiate the offense. We know what a great scorer and shooter he was, but it was almost like having another point guard on the floor with Bird, because when he'd get the ball, he made everybody around him better. He's a wonderful passer.
But Steve, when that fourth quarter came around, and the game was on the line, he was not looking to make other people better. He wasn't deferring. Larry Bird was one of the most cold-blooded, ruthless ball players to ever lace him up, and he wanted to put the dagger in late in game.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started, and a better job finishing it off.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He told me he thought this game would hinge on the quality of looks they get from their setters. He said, "We know we can hit open shots when we get them. It's a matter of executing properly, setting good picks, and finding open spaces so we can get the most out of our possessions. Let's see if they can do it, guys."
Appreciate the report, Doris. So, Steve and Clark, how does their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
Well, I think they want to dictate the tempo, and that means really attacking the defense, getting out and running, and moving the ball efficiently.
And with their style of play, Steve, the offense they run, I expect this game to be played on their terms. They're going to assert themselves and play it their way.
And here is Johnson. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. He kicks to Ainge. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Gervin, and he goes in for the dunk.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game, because we've got one here tonight.
Now, here is Ainge. McHale, guarded by Green. The 8-footer. McHale can't get it to go. Chicago leading. Outside Jordan. It's stolen by Johnson. Johnson right side. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now, Green. Pass to Macy. He dishes it to Jordan. Jordan off a pick from Oakley. Puts up the baby hook. The shot is off. McHale with some nice D. Now Ainge. Back to McHale. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Jordan. Hits the jumper in space. Jordan's got 8.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Johnson kicks to McHale. Working on Green. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Wedman comes in for Danny Ainge. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson.
Man, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
That's good. He's got 9.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Paxson to Gervin. Macy. Back to Gervin. Corzine with the screen on Bird. Passes to Paxson. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here is Easting. Now the dish to McHale. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. McHale's got 7.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here. Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively. I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Vincent's checked in for Boston. Screen by Corzine. Pass to Higgins. Now Macy. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. He passes to Higgins. Macy with it. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Connects on the 17-footer. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Vincent the pass to Bird. With 4 seconds on the clock. 3 seconds left. And the basket by Walton.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Just 5 on the clock. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Chicago. And Boston has possession. 4-point game. Bird dishes to Parrish. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. And Bird, here we go. And the shot is good. Bird's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. The pass to Corzine. Back to Jordan. From deep. Gets it to go. Jordan's got 11. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here is Easting, guarded by Jordan. Back to Bird. There's the screen. Wedman. Here's Parrish. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Chicago making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
He did the important part at the line there. The heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Screen by Oakley. Paxson kicks to Oakley. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Robert Parrish picks one up there. Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one misses. So he can't get either to fall.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he can't hit the second.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
Green left side. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bulls trail by 6. Paxson with the ball. Now guarded by Ainge. Oakley passes to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Back to Oakley. Dishes to Green.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Larry Bird. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Celtics leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ainge dishes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. That's good. Johnson's got his first points of the game. Bulls trail by 8. Outside Jordan. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Parrish has got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot's good by Wedman.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
And the Bulls making a change here. Gervin's checked in.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Ainge against Jordan. Back to Ainge. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Johnson, and again it's Boston converted.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency, but here in the second, he's turned it around.
Stolen by Parrish. Here's Wedman, guarded by Jordan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
For Boston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. He's off on the second.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Ainge kicks to McHale. Soft touch off the glass. McHale's got 9. Bulls trail by 10. Outside Jordan. Jordan off a pick from Oakley. Jordan's shot is off.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Green, Ainge covering. Good. So it's the Celtics now. Dennis Johnson on the wing. Johnson left side. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Jordan against Ainge. And the shot is good. And that's 13 points for Michael.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Parrish. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Celtics lead by 10.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Here's Gervin. No good on the triple. Now, here's Ainge. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Wedman. Kicks it to Johnson. Parrish. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Parrish. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here comes MJ. He's got 13. The feed to Oakley. Back to Jordan. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Jordan's got 16.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Boston on top, leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And now get ready for the halftime report. We're happy to be part of your Sunday. Boston leading against Chicago. Wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second-chance opportunities. Larry Bird has been going at it effortlessly against Chicago's D. He's got 11 points and has been very efficient, converting his shots into points with a nice field goal percentage. And a tough matchup, but the Bulls are staying afloat. Smart decision-making offensively, great ball handling. They've been limiting turnovers. Some terrific basketball from Michael Jordan. He scored 16 points and he's made some key plays in the assist department too. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Macy against Johnson. Back to Bird. Ainge with a screen on Green. And Kevin McHale the bucket on the assist by Bird.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Jordan with it. Now defended by Ainge. Right side Green, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Boston leading by 11.
Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Dennis Johnson on the wing. Covered by Gervin. Here's Johnson. And again, it's Boston converted. Bulls trail by 13. Pass to Macy. It's Gervin on the wing. Green with a screen on Bird. Pass to Macy. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Jordan against Johnson. Jordan's to Gervin. Macy. Another three for Chicago.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
So it's Boston now. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. That's good. Bird's got 13 points.
Up and in on every one of their first three shots to start the second half.
Celtics dancers.
Bulls trail by 12. Macy passes to Green. And here is Macy. It's stolen by Johnson. Feeds to Bird. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. He's got 15.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them.
Oh, look out.
Wow. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Ainge dishes to Bird. Steps back and fires. The shot by Ainge, no good.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
No good from Jordan.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
McHale, that's good. McHale's got 4 this quarter.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they bury it.
You know, that's not always the number one option, but if the defense gives that to you, you got to take it.
Here's Macy. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Johnson attacking. Bird. It's blocked. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by McHale. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Green. And Macy's to Gervin. Jordan against Johnson. It's stolen by McHale. And stolen by Jordan. Oakley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
The Celtics making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Boston leading by 12. McHale with a screen on Gervin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Larry Bird. He has 15 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
Higgins is checked in for Charles Oakley. And they double up Jordan. He passes to Corzine. Here's Macy. And again, no good by Chicago.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Vincent, defended by Higgins. Vincent's shot is good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Bulls trail by 16. Jordan off a pick from Higgins. The drive by Jordan and the rejection by Vincent. And they'll keep possession. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
It just has not been a viable option for them this quarter.
And there's the pass to Vincent. All sorts of time. Connects. The jumper drops. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
And, Steve, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Chicago. Man, showing some terrific range. Macy's got 8 points.
And that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
Bird misses.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Boston leading by 15. And here is Johnson. He's got 8. Seasting passes to Johnson. Out to Bird. Kept alive. Here's McHale. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. McHale's got 6 here in this quarter. Bulls trail by 17. Passes it to Corzine. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Parrish. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. All right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Macy up top. He's guarded by Johnson. It's good from the top of the key. Macy's got 10. Johnson with it. Back to Bird. From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 17. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here is Paxson. Outside Jordan. Pass to Corzine. Now Paxson. Bulls moving the ball around. Jordan dishes to Oakley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Johnson kicks to McHale. 13 feet away. Blocked. Paxson with the ball. Now guarded by Vincent. Corzine the pass to Paxson. Backing down is Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Lets it go from 11. Oakley misses. Boston leading by 15. And Bird, here we go. Gervin with the steal. Powered down with both hands.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Chicago making a switch here. And the pass to Seasting. He kicks it to Bird. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Stolen away. Bird, the pass to Seasting. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. He dishes it to Walton. Gervin pulls it in.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Green kicks to Jordan. Back to Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his fourth assist in this one. Celtics leading by 11. The dish to McHale. Passes it to Seasting. Back to McHale. Working on Green to stop the drought. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
So far in the game for McHale, he has 9 rebounds and 1 steal as well.
Tell you what, this guy is just an unstoppable force, guys.
There's been nothing they can do to stop him.
Bulls making a switch here. Corzine's checked in.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under them, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. Walton a screen on Gervin. Johnson dishes to Bird. Back to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Kicks it to McHale. No good off the front iron.
Well, don't give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Jordan, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics leading by 13. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Johnson attacking in low to Walton. And that one's good.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Bulls trail by 15. Here's Jordan. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Jordan's got 20.
They are so productive in the low post right now. 8 straight points have come inside the paint.
That's bully ball they're playing there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Johnson, the pass to McHale. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. Pass to Macy. Now Corzine. Gervin. Ainge covering. Jordan's to Gervin. Macy. A three-pointer off the mark. Macy against Bird. Count that one. Bird's got 19 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
The drive by Jordan. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with a defender draped all over, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
Here's Bird. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. He's got 21.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
Ainge with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Johnson against Mason. Johnson attacking. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Corzine with the screen on Ainge. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Johnson, he's checked in for Green. Higgins comes in for Gervin. John Paxson, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Miller's subbed in for Kyle Mason. Pass to Seasting. Vincent. Now the pass to Wedman. Clock at 6. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
You got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
It's tipped. Here's Vincent. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Sundays, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Larry Bird.